just wanna dance with you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for those breakout moments when a dancer proved their pitch was as perfect as the rhythm in their feet.
Who could ask for anything more? Who could ask for anything more?
Number 10, Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing. Oh, Dirty Dancing, the film that made us all dream about finding our own Patrick Swayze to lift us high like baby. While most know him as an actor, did you know he was putting the sway in Swayze long before the 1987 movie? His mother was a dance teacher and choreographer who many believe nudged him towards this unforgettable role. For many, Dirty Dancing was our introduction to his smooth moves and beautiful, soulful voice. Swayze co-penned She's Like the Wind for Grandview USA, starring Jamie Lee Curtis. But when it wasn't used, he proposed it for Dirty Dancing. The song became a global sensation, peaking at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Number 9, Mikhail Barishnikov, Barishnikov on Broadway.
I wanna be a showstopper with a show-stopping song, a showstopper with a show-stopping dance.
This world-renowned ballet dancer started his career in his native Latvia, then part of the Soviet Union, before deciding to explore new horizons in Canada and later in the US. There, he joined the New York City Ballet and the American Ballet Theater. Over the years, he has shown that he's not just a versatile dancer, but also an all-around talented performer.
The moment they won't forget, I know, is the moment we start the show.
If you were around in 1980 and caught him in Barishnikov on Broadway, a tribute to musicals, you might have been surprised by his impressive singing skills, especially when he teamed up with the legendary Liza Minnelli. His dance moves are iconic, and his singing is totally on point, too. One for you ballet dancers.
Together we'll show them how the Charleston is done. We'll surprise everyone.
Number 8, Julianne Huff, Rock of Ages. Julianne Huff spent 5 seasons on Dancing with the Stars, winning twice back-to-back. She left the show to chase her music dreams after releasing her debut single, Will You Dance With Me, in 2007. In 2008, she followed up with her eponymous first album.
Please, please, will you dance with me?
However, it wasn't until she starred in the movie musical adaptation of Rock of Ages that many recognized her as a true triple threat. Playing Sherry, a small-town girl with big dreams of becoming a singer, Huff belted out some of the greatest 80s rock hits.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Talent runs in her family. Her brother Dereck showcased his singing in Hairspray Live.
And you twist and shout for your favorite stuff. And when you practice every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and be the nicest kid in town.
Plus, their Dancing with the Stars co-star Dereck Ballas has rocked the Broadway stage in Kinky Boots and Jersey Boys.
Sherry, baby. Can you come out tonight?
Number 7, Gregory Hines, There's Nothing Better Than Love with Luther Vandross.
She's still in love, and no one could take her love away.
Hines was one of the most influential tap dancers of the modern age. He was known for his freestyling skills and for often ripping up and rewriting the book on usual tap rhythms. In the mid-70s, he also fronted a rock group called Severance. However, his vocal talents came to light with the 1986 hit There's Nothing Better Than Love, a collaboration with Luther Vandross that topped the Billboard R&B chart and sat comfortably at number 50 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Listen to love and always get love to lead the way.
Propelled by the positive reception, Hines released his debut album featuring That Girl Wants to Dance With Me, also written by Vandross. It also performed well, hitting number 6 on the R&B chart.
Says she really wants to dance with me. Maybe there's romance for me.
Number 6. Heather Morris, Glee. Fans of So You Think You Can Dance might remember Heather Morris from season 2, where she just missed making the top 20. But this setback didn't stop her. Her career skyrocketed when she danced as a backup on the Beyoncé Experience World Tour and joined B for the Single Ladies Release campaign. By a stroke of luck, Morris was asked to teach the Glee cast Beyoncé's iconic moves. Coincidentally, they were still casting for one of their cheerleaders, and she landed the role of Britney Spears. Initially a small part, she quickly charmed fans and got more time in the spotlight. She even got 2 episodes that put her wide-ranging talent front and center.
So if I said I want your body now, would you hold it against me?
Number 5. Gene Kelly, For Me and My Gal. We know what you're thinking. We've seen Singin' in the Rain. Of course we knew he could sing.
I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain.
Granted, that might be his most famous role today, but it wasn't necessarily the one that first put him on the map. Kelly's first movie musical was actually For Me and My Gal, where he starred alongside Judy Garland.
They're congregating for me and my gal. Look here, why, that's the parson waiting for me and my gal.
Surprisingly, Kelly wasn't too thrilled with his performance and feared he'd be a, quote, tremendous flop, but he couldn't have been more mistaken. The film turned out to be one of the biggest blockbusters of the year, launching Kelly's career as a singing and dancing sensation.
It's sure to put most any other dance to shame. The turkey trot, the bunny hug, the tingling toe will be forgotten when we start to go.
With his reputation solidified, he later ventured into choreography and directing too. Number 4. Bill Bojangles Robinson, Stormy Weather.
Gee, I'd like to see you looking swell, baby.
Can you even discuss tap dance without mentioning Bill Bojangles Robinson? No, you absolutely cannot. He's a modern tap trailblazer famous for popularizing the iconic stair dance. Robinson's legacy is huge. He broke down racial barriers on the silver screen, especially with his groundbreaking dance partnership with a young Shirley Temple. While we love watching him dance, it wasn't until his last movie, Stormy Weather, a largely fictionalized account of his life, that we found out that he could sing. In it, he sings classics like I Can't Give You Anything But Love, Baby, and My, Ain't That Something, as well as its reprise.
My, ain't that something? Gimme shout. Ain't that something? Ain't that something to shout about?
We only wish his singing voice had received more limelight.
Baby, I can't give you anything but love.
Number 3. Ariana DeBose, The Prom. DeBose got her start on season 6 of So You Think You Can Dance, making it to the top 20. After that, Broadway came calling. Her credits include Bring It On the Musical, Motown the Musical, and a standout role in Hamilton. However, it was Ryan Murphy's film adaptation of The Prom where many first heard her sing off the stage.
I don't need a big production, streamers hanging in the air. I don't need to spend the night with confetti in my hair.
She captivated audiences as Alyssa Green, a cheerleader grappling with her identity.
And in this other lifetime, when you tell yourself be brave, you won't cave. That's the one thing I truly crave.
From there, her stars soared. She landed roles in the musical parody series Schmigadoon and played Anita in the acclaimed 2021 remake of West Side Story, where she scooped up a slew of awards, including an Oscar. She also voiced Asha in Disney's Centennial Celebration movie Wish.
So I make this wish to have something more for us than this.
Number 2. Robbie Fairchild, An American in Paris. In 2005, Fairchild started training with the New York City Ballet before joining their professional ensemble a year later. Fast forward a few years, and enter the legendary choreographer Christopher Wheeldon. He asked Fairchild if he could sing, to which he replied, quote, "Who's listening?"
Old man trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him round my door.
Well, everyone was soon listening when Fairchild wowed audiences as Jerry Mulligan in the Broadway smash An American in Paris, following in the footsteps of Gene Kelly.
If you toddle along, toddle along, toddle along, all I need's a partner to make my life complete. 2 more.
Meanwhile, Leanne Cope was several years into her tenure with the Royal Ballet when Wheeldon recalled her lovely singing voice. After singing The Man I Love for him, she landed the role of Lise.
I'm reaching for the man I love.
Both stars later took the show to the West End too. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Fred Astaire, Flying Down to Rio. In an incredibly nearly 8 decades-long career, Fred Astaire danced his way into 31 movie musicals and countless hearts. Raised in a family that nurtured his and his sister's talents, he began his stage career alongside her. When they eventually went their separate ways, Astaire set his sights on Hollywood.
An old sailor in old times would sing an old song, rolling down to Rio by the sea.
Legend has it that after his audition for RKO, someone noted, quote, "Can't act, slightly bald, also dances." Despite this now laughable critique, they still cast Astaire, most notably in Flying Down to Rio with Ginger Rogers. We can only imagine that the note's author might have eaten their words upon realizing they had a triple threat superstar.
My Rio, Rio by the sea, oh, flying down to Rio where there's rhythm and rhyme.
Today, Astaire is celebrated as one of the most legendary entertainers of all time.
With a big hello, just so they'll know, and stand by there, we'll fly there. My Rio, everything will be okay. We're singing and winging our way to you.
Did you know these dancers could sing? Who surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.
And I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.